Okay, I want to give this disclosure video for those that's just always just over the top. Okay, here in the U.S., we're a diverse nationalities. And when I see comments in my reply, regardless what social media it is, it's always this particular person that they is just pro-USA. But yet still you living in Indian territory, and plus there are other nationalities here exist other than your nationality. And when people come in and say, um, I wouldn't shop at Temu because they do forced child labor. Understand the terminology of investigation. Understand the terminology may. It has not been determined. Please allow the legal system to do due process to find out if it is true. Just because you read a headline, make sure you read what the terms mean. Investigation means it is not completed. They're doing it, but it has not been finalized. May me determined is that they're not sure. They got to find source to see if there's any validity to the claim. Meanwhile, companies do get accused of things that they may or may not be doing. So don't get in alarm because you see an article and you didn't read with a comprehension. Another thing is, USA have those same issues of forced labor. Just because you hear about China and other countries does not mean it does not exist in the United States. It just was just the article. You can look right here, wherever I placed it, concerning US having that, and it was finalized. So when we're spreading rumors, make sure you have found the articles to confirm that the investigation is complete. They have been found at charge or lost a lawsuit concerning something. Because just because people go into court and they have filed something does not mean that claim of that title is true until it's proven. They got to prove to if they're guilty or innocent. If they do not go in this tirade and up and down people reply line saying, hey, forced labor, and you didn't do your due diligence and research, because I'm going to do my due diligence and research. Now, of course, the item that I was doing was on a potato wedge thing. Do understand that they give free items when you purchase things. So the potato wedges, one of the potato wedges was free, the other one was not. The one that cut me was free, FREE. There's a lot of things that I have gotten free. A free rice bowl. They always get the stuff that's simple free. So another comment was made is that's what you get with clapping hands for buying China products. Now I cannot be racial or make racial comments or indicate based on why couldn't it just be the company? Why it has to be China? I'm sure China has good business people, just like USA and Europe and other countries have good businesses. But then there are some businesses that are bad, no matter if they come from the US, China, Japan, Europe, all of them. You're gonna find some bad and good. So when you're doing stuff, be conscious of your word choices and do your fact finding before attacking people in a reply. And understand, just because you may know some information does not mean that I knew, because I would never know it until you reply. So it makes me go and research. I'm gonna research, and when I see words may, MAY, they mean it has not. When I see investigation, it has not been done. It has not. If proceedings going on, it has not. They looking into something, it has not. So that's like spreading rumors, and this it just put up what is supposed to let you know that, hey, we're doing this investigation. The claims may or may not be true, but it's not for you to go run around and say that they have been found guilty when the court case or the investigation has not been completed. Wait till they come. But I just wanted to cover that because it just bothered me, because when you get tagged and like, that's what you get for shopping at Temu, That's what you get. They force child labor. Just keep your proactiveness ass to yourself. I don't need all that energy. I'm just telling you, I'm just simply doing a video about my experience, and the only thing I do is do a review. So if someone else out there shopping, they'll know what not to get. So stop blowing this stuff out bigger than this is, because I am not the company. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a billionaire at all. But you can help me become by making sure you like and share and follow, and make sure your friends follow, like, and share, and review my videos all the way through, whether you like them or don't like them. That's how you can help me become a millionaire. Help me get to 1 million followers. Have a great day. And understand that religion, business, which is commerce and trade, this is just 2 I'm going to talk about, and 3 nationalities, no matter what select group you are, these are part of the politics. It's a political issues that even when they go into court, it is political driven. No different than last year up until now about TikTok. The same thing with Temu. They're using this as a political campaign. It's not to say that some of the claims are not valid, or they may not be valid, but a lot of politicians, people that's running in office for presidents, vice presidents, they use these storylines to incite ignorant people. Yes, I'm calling you ignorant because you're unintelligent. Because soon as someone say may, you assume it is what it is. A lot of times you can find these same claims that on another country, you can find them right here in the U.S., like I stated before. So do a little thought process, and just because you see it on the internet, in the social media, and a knockoff paper, go confirm your facts with a legitimate court document or a legitimate news article that you know is an actual news or radio station that may have been talking directly to these people that's involved in any type of cases, or just have the first hand because they have done the research. No different than I did the research. So if you do your research, please cite your sources. And remember, citing a source from social media is not good. It's not always valid. You have to go back and fact find. And remember, laws do change. It can say one thing one day and change another. USA, that what they want is control, because China can give us low prices. It may not be coming from our brand, so our brand companies are getting hard because they are overcharging us for a lot of stuff, and don't even have warranties attached to it. Let's be 100 about this. But when you looking at the whole thing, it's political driven. It's the G2 you. TikTok was on with China, and so anything that's connected to China, they try to attach it to the politics, or try to say we're gonna stop U.S. citizens from doing this. So now this is a company that has various companies from all over the continent. Some majority maybe from China, from different cities and different other places, that are able to provide us with products if we choose to purchase them. And if we don't purchase it, fine, it does not apply to you. But if I find a good deal that's going to be less than what I can get it down the street, I'm going to get that deal because it's financially benefiting my pocket. Now, if USA companies want to do, they need to lower their prices, but a lot of them cannot, because unless they're homegrown. Most of them been getting this stuff from China. So let's stop the bullshit. Majority of the stuff that USA claim is China, you can go in Walmart's, Targets, and you can find China items. Even a lot of U.S. stores are using China in other areas, Bangladesh, different other parts of the country that you can find on the bottom of the bottles of different stuff, items. Sometimes they can get parts cheaper where they they can get it done less in another country. And for people to talk about USA, we do see USA products. We do buy USA products. But the reality is, right here in the USA, we are diverse. You cannot just stereotype when you have people that's from China, Japan, Korea, Africa and all over the country that resides in the land of the free. Free to come here and mark your claim with your flag. So let's stop the bullcrap. The rest of it is just politics, and they inciting people that is not intelligent enough to know the difference between bullshit. It's business. You know, it's just that us at USA, we got to step our game up. That's all it is. But when you find Ford and other companies that has did forced child labor and it has been claimed, back up. Pa can't talk about the cattle. I'm just saying. Pa can't talk about the cattle. Because USA do the same thing. Why are you over here in Indian territory? But y'all, only thing y'all can relate to us as casinos. There's a lot of jewelry makers, clothes makers that makes all kind of stuff, and I don't see the agenda for support there. I'm just saying, let it all make sense. Make sense. All this is allegedly, but for fact, she and Temu have a lawsuit, and the senator is the one that's got the claims. So let's make sense of the things that we say on these social media platforms.